Hi Leo, and welcome to your weekly love tarot forecast. This is for the week of November 12th through November 18th, 2018. So Leo, let's see what the overall energy is for you guys in regards to love and romance for this week. All right, so we have pursue harmony, approach everything with moderation, avoid being obsessive. You will know when things are out of balance. Pause now and amend your strategy. Okay, Leo, so this week is not a week to be pushy, to try to get your way, to try to push your agenda, your opinion, your ideas. I'm not saying that you're not important and that you need to be in the back seat. That's not what I'm saying at all. But this week, it's telling you the more you compromise in regards to matters of the heart, the more harmony is created for you. The more you go with the flow, the more harmony is created for you. If you're wanting a certain outcome, you're wanting to be with a certain person, you want something to happen for you and your partner, whatever it is, don't allow yourself to get obsessive and really stuck in your head and over analyzing anything really this week. It's, you know, flow, go with the flow, and don't indulge. If you've met somebody new and you're just like, oh my God, I'm so all about them, really hold back. Like, this is not the time to expose yourself, so to speak, and let them know just how amazing and how sprung you are over them. It's more of like, yeah, I'm feeling you, I'm digging you, and you just kind of leave it at that. Flirty, playful, fun, not heavy, not intense, not obsessive. Even if you're thinking about them 24/7, they don't need to know that, not even in the slightest do they need to know that, okay? So let's pull some more cards, Leo, and see what else accompanies this pursue harmony. Okay, so we have chemistry. And we have keep an open mind. So yes, I see a very nice connection going on here. The very next card out would actually be passion. So Leo, if you guys have just met somebody, again, play it cool. Don't be easily available. Maybe play a little bit hard to get. You know, if you're stumbling over yourself in their company, in their presence, just because you're so odd, you know, just really keep it together. It's like, hold back this week. This is not the week to just put it all out there or to fully expose yourself, especially in like newer relationships, okay? Because some of you may be very attracted to somebody who sees you as a valid option, but like also sees how you guys are not compatible. There's something that's different. Maybe it's an age gap, it's life goals, it's that your career versus their career. There's just something that causes them to pause, okay? And now this is general, so it could go the other way where somebody's really coming at you hot and heavy, but you're pausing a bit. You're not quite sure. Like, you feel a connection, you feel the compatibility, but there's just something about them that isn't exactly what you had in mind would be your partner or be a characteristic of who you end up with romantically. All right, so that can go either way. And it's like, go with the flow. Don't go out of your way to impress them or to try to get them to see why nothing matters. Just go with the flow. It's like the connection between the two of you is what solidifies things, okay? So, let's pull more cards, Leo. All right, so we have air elements, communication. And over here we have Mercury retrograde, reinvention. Okay, so Leo, this kind of changes things a little bit for some of you. if you're trying to like pursue an ex, like you're talking to them, or you start talking to them again because you're like, I really kind of secretly hope we're going to reconcile, so let's just start up a conversation, act like we're just friends, just checking in, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? Oh, I was reminiscing, like that type of energy. What's interesting is I think that they're interested, okay, but at the same time, they're held back. So if you, Leo, are trying to pursue something with an ex, a missed opportunity, an old flame, an old friend, something that, along those lines, play it cool. Don't, like if you run into somebody and you're like, oh my God, I was so hoping I would run into this person. Don't be like, I've thought about you this whole time. I'm all about you. Like, I'm not saying anybody would be that pathetic, but I just like, hold back, Leo, hold back. Only dispense a little bit of information about your emotions, about what you want. Like, let them put it out there first, all right? They might be baiting you, and if you really just, you know, pour your heart out, it might be too much in that moment for them, even though they're baiting you, all right? So that's why we're just giving little bits, and we're going to make them pour their heart out to us, all right? So let's pull some tarot, Leo, and see what's added. Also, those of you in committed relationships, there may be an issue that just keeps popping up between you and your partner, and it may be coming back around because we do have Mercury going retrograde on the 16th. Yeah, and look at first card out, 10 of Wands, Lord of Oppression. So Leo, those of you in committed relationships, definitely could be an old issue revisiting us this week. But if it is, it's so that we can actually talk about it, all right? And clear it, move beyond it. And what you suggest as solution, your partner may really have to keep an open mind about the way you see things, or you may really have to keep an open mind about their suggestions and solutions, okay? So just keep that in mind. Next, we have the Princess of Swords, Princess of the Rushing Winds. So here's the communication. Here's communication, conversation taking place. Next out, we have the Justice card, Daughter of the Lord of Truth. So yeah, we're trying to come to a compromise and understanding, but the yin yang, the balance, don't say too much, don't give too much first, Leo. You let them give it to you. You slowly reel them in with little breadcrumbs. They may be thinking they have the upper hand and they're going to manipulate you. No, no, no. You have the upper hand. Do not show all the cards. Keep them close to your chest and just little bits here and there. Enough for them to know that you're serious, but not so much that they know you think about them 24/7 or whatever the case may be. Next, we have the Three of Swords, Lord of Sorrow. Yeah, there's energy that's got to be balanced here. And Six of Cups, Lord of Pleasure. Leo, many of you, I do feel like you're dealing with an ex or a missed opportunity, old flame, something of the past showing back up this week or really on your mind this week. Mercury retrograde. If anything, it's time to clear the air, all right? It's time to balance the energy. If apologies need to be said, say them. If somebody owes you an apology, they very well may put it out there, Leo. But the thing is, when it comes to communication, do not overshare and don't let anybody kind of manipulate you into doing so, okay? Just like a little bit at a time. Reel them in, because I feel like if you just kind of put it all out there on the table, I don't know why that won't work out in your favor, because I'm all about, you know, being honest and straightforward and not holding back, but I feel like you've got to hold back and kind of let the other person involved spill their guts, or if you and a partner have not been seeing eye to eye, or we're trying to make a decision, it's a good week to kind of let them have the upper hand, or have the control, or have a lot of say. Just really hear the other person out and have all your senses tuned into them before you reveal or share or expose yourself, okay? It's just like, I don't know, moderation and hold back until you, I don't know, you make them tell you, Leo. Don't give anything away this week. Nothing. Like, I see we've got to give a little here, but if somebody like ripped your heart out and stomped on it, and you've been dying and barely alive since they went away, and here they are showing back up this week to be like, oh, I miss you, Leo, you could be like, oh, that's nice. That's nice that you miss me. I was just thinking about you the other day. You know, how are you? Not, I've been dying waiting by my phone. You know, every minute that ticks by with not hearing from you is torture. Like, no, we don't say that. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. Yeah, I thought about you the other day. Was wondering how you're doing. They don't need to know you were thinking about them every darn day. Even if they tell you, who cares? Nope. Leo, this is a week to hold back. Not be mysterious, not be scandalous, not seem like you're being fishy or weird. But you, it's like you make them come to you. You make them open up to you first. And if you're in a committed relationship, really allow your partner the room to express how they feel, what they want. And if they're telling you about some things of the past and you're like, where the hell is this coming from? Like, you've really been carrying this around with you inside. Just go with it, Leo, because again, we're all working through energy in relationships, emotional baggage, and if they're wanting to unleash it and unload it and say, this hurt, that hurt, why did you do this, why did you do that, it's really because they're working the energy out within themselves, and it's leading to peace, happiness, and harmony. So just hear them out and just go with it. And, you know, if you have some things that you need to get off your chest, this is a good week to do so. But again, in moderation, not in an overwhelming sense. So let's pull you an outcome card, Leo. All right, look at that. Evolution. Yes. So this being the outcome card, everything I've just said, you make them come to you. You make them divulge that information to you first, okay? You don't want anybody just sniffing around for their own ulterior motives, trying to get a sense of where you're at emotionally for their own gain. No, like I said, if you've been like dying for somebody to return and then here they are, no, it's not the happiest moment of your life, even though it really is. Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, play it cool. Don't give yourself away. You can still say what you need to say and express your emotion and your happiness and your desire to reconnect. But you don't have to give yourself all away. And that's just like gonna be your magic, okay? And there's an evolution taking place. So those of you in a current relationship, I really feel that you guys are being given the opportunity to really let the past go, wipe the slate clean so that you can start a brand new beginning with each other. Sweeter experience, sweeter connection, better communication, okay? So Leo, those are your messages for this week. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care.